Hello everyone, I'm Daphne and I hope that I can fit in the frame. This is your almost monthly nails update. I've noticed that many of you want to watch this type of videos, so here it is. Nails. This is my current set of nails. They're still very long and they're still very sharp. This time around, together with my nail tech, we decided to change things up a bit by using a new technique to create this effect of jelly. What does this remind you of? This texture here, to me it's like marble but with a sort of a coral twist. You know, for summertime I really wanted to have some brighter, more fun nails because this year has been incredibly rainy. Many of you know that I moved from the Netherlands to Romania 4 years ago to enjoy the nicer weather. This year we've had even 3 weeks in a row with rain, just like in Holland. It's like I am Rain Man and the rain is following me everywhere or something. I don't know. But the silver lining is that we booked this holiday. We're gonna go to Greece at the end of June. I am so looking forward to it and to getting a bit of color in my face. And seriously, I haven't been so pale in years. It seemed that the winter would not end, and then it started raining and I just wanted some sunshine, so I decided to place the sunshine on my nails. Check out the gold nails. There was something very strange that happened with this particular nail. I got my nails done on a Friday, if I remember correctly. The great news is that my nail tech moved her nail studio somewhere very close to me. It just takes me 15 minutes to drive there and 15 minutes to drive back, which is amazing. But somehow, because it's so amazing, on Saturday, the next day after going for a refill, the tip of this nail broke. It broke from here, very small, and it actually popped off. I could not find it. It happened when I was arranging dishes in the dishwasher. You know, I think there were some big pots or something. And yep, that's what happened. So I think I'm gonna leave this to my husband. He's the dishwasher specialist because he does it like Tetris. He arranges everything perfectly in a way that my female brain could never picture. Luckily I can arrange everything else in the house perfectly, but the dishwasher, I cannot calculate the efficiency based on the position of objects and their size. No. And that's why I had to return to her 2 days later on the Monday of the same week, and she redid this. She just added a bit of product here on the top. Had I found the tip, I would have just glued it on, but I could not find it. Probably when we renovate the kitchen, we're gonna find it under the furniture. I hope my cats didn't eat it. It has been a while since, and there was no sign of my cat being intoxicated with nails, so they're good. Thank you for your concern. And after that, just a few days, I don't know what happened, because if you look very, very carefully, you can see that it's a bit cracked here on the middle. The top coat is cracked, to be more precise. It doesn't have any effect around this area. Can you type a rose emoticon if you can see the crack? Or if you cannot see it, let me know. I'm curious how I accurate the camera is. Yeah, so this is what happened with my nails. I see that my forehead is out of frame, but anyhow, you just wanted to see nails, right? In other fascinating news to be said in an ASMR voice, one of my last videos triggered some restlessness in some of you. One of my dear viewers suggested that I would be autistic like she is, because I talked about having boundaries and about needing me time. There are many types of people who will need me time and boundaries, even if they're introverts, even if they're extroverts. At a given time in life, many of us feel overwhelmed. And please do understand that this is for me right now just a hobby. It's not my full-time job because it does not produce money. I have a full-time job. I also have a part-time gig that is on Instagram, and that produces money. YouTube right now does not produce any money. So if you sporadically see me on YouTube, it does not mean that I stop existing and I hide under a blanket when I'm not on YouTube. Actually, I am busy living. I have quite a large circle of friends which also keep me busy. Many of my friends recently had babies and their dynamics changed. Our dynamics changed because we used to go out for coffee, and now it's complicated to arrange that between diaper changes and stuff. Basically, I feel right now that I haven't changed, but they have, so I'm trying to process that, which means that I right now felt free enough to talk about boundaries and the need to be by myself, which, judging by the reaction, seems to be still quite a taboo subject. I've always needed boundaries. I've always felt more attached to books than to cats. It's just that lately I've been voicing it out and connecting it with this MBTI type of test, with me being a certain type of personality, and I am just trying to figure out who I am. I can guarantee that I am not autistic. There is no need to be concerned for my mental health. I have been to healthcare professionals in the past when I was depressed, and I'm pretty sure if they saw a sign that I would be autistic, they would have behaved accordingly, because it is their responsibility as people in the medical profession. I also have a lot of drama going on in my family, with my mother, with my sister, and actually I am the one person who really dislikes drama, and I do try to stay away from it because it does affect me. I'm not one of those people who watches telenovelas because they want drama. I'm one of those people who listens to calming music because they want to be away from the drama. So again, if I come here in front of you and I say I need personal space, please see that as me being open to you and trying to show a bit of what's going on behind all this. To be honest, I am at a point right now in my career when things are changing, and having nails is one of the things that is becoming more and more of a challenge. I am used to doing many things with my nails, but handling a photo camera and a tripod, let me just show you. Let's talk about it. So this is my photo camera. I used to film YouTube videos on this one, and then I stopped and I bought the Sony, and right now I think that it's just easier to film on the Sony, but currently I'm recording with the Blue Yeti microphone. So this camera is like, I think my husband weighed it, it's like 1.5 kilo heavy, and I take product photos. I do photos of makeup and perfumes and skincare. You know it if you're on my Instagram, you've seen that. And on the side I do take gigs from brands that need to be featured, that need special product photos and stuff like that, that need this cutesy flat lay type of thing. That's what I specialize in. And believe me, hunching over a bunch of products with this heavy camera and trying to be artistic at the same time sometimes makes me wish I didn't have the nails. But then I say, oh, but they're so sweet and so special, and they make me feel nice. And yeah, they kind of filter out the type of people in my life. It happened numerous times that we didn't rent a house because the realtor spoke badly of my nails, because it showed what type of person he was, and I didn't want to put money in his pocket. I don't know if you agree or not, but that is for me. My nails are the what is that in chemistry? It's a sort of paper that reacts in a certain color with an acid and a certain color with a base. I don't remember. Turnasol paper, we say in Romanian. Regardless, this is how you turn on the camera with long nails, and this is how you take off the cap, and then this is how I play with the settings. And it's not always super easy to do it with long nails. And check this out. If I want to flip the screen, right now my hands are greasy, so it's not something I would normally do, but this is what it's like. And this thing right here, it screws onto the tripod, and if I want to move it I need a special tool for it. So I'm not saying it's the most complicated thing in the world, but please believe me, it's not easy to do this with long nails. Yeah, this is how large it is. And this is how it clicks open. Many things that I did not even dream of doing without nails, but with long nails it becomes quite a challenge, and I seem that I am adding new challenges to my lifestyle every week. And yeah, I'm processing things, so please believe me, it's not easy to live with long nails. I know that sometimes I make it appear that it's easy breezy because I am used to them, but the truth is it requires a lot of focusing, a lot of effort. My nail tech had for a while some wildly long nails, wildly long for her. You can see this, the middle one was very long. Well, she was asking me how I function permanently with such long nails, because for her it's not easy. And I asked her, do you ever feel at the end of the day like you're just gonna crash in bed and not wake up until the next day? Are you that drained of energy? And she said, yeah, I am. And to which I replied, then I suggest you don't wear my length of nails, because it's not easy. You will break them. Living with nails requires me to be on at least a quarter of my attention focused on the nails permanently. I am always aware of them. It's not like the hair that I'm not aware that it exists. The nails are something I'm super aware of at all times, which means that my already limited energy is consumed on something like that. And if sometimes I will come here and I will have an attitude that I am depleted of energy, it's probably because I am. Please let me know whether you enjoyed this type of video. Give it a like, comment, and tell me what you think about my nails. Wishing you a fabulous week. Bye bye.